15-Minute Mondays, your kickstart to week high-energy 15-minute episode on the Success Blueprint. I'm your host, Daniel Greg Johnson. Let's get right into it. Hello everybody, welcome back on the Success Blueprint and 15-Minute Mondays. Christmas is over, today is the 1st of January. I hope you came safe through last night. And what would be more fitting for the new year than an episode of the 15-Minute Monday that focuses on burnout? So this episode is called Turbulent Times, How to Combat Burnout and Stay Resilient. Let's get right into it. You know that in today's fast-paced and high-pressured work environments, the risk of burnout is real. As responsibilities and workloads seem to grow exponentially, finding ways to minimize stress and stay resilient is critical to well-being and long-term success. The strategies and techniques I will outline in this episode will help you strengthen your ability to cope during difficult and demanding periods. By learning how to set clear boundaries, prioritize self-care, strengthening your support network, and maintain a positive mindset, you can combat burnout even when times are turbulent. With practice and persistence, these skills will serve you well for managing stress and staying energized over the long run. I know the pressures around you may feel unrelenting, but you have the power to control your response. Staying resilient in the face of burnout is within your reach if you make the commitment to yourself. What is the first thing that we have to do to prevent burnout? Well, we have to recognize the signs of burnout. You must first know, what does it mean? How do you recognize it in your body, in your mind? What are the indicators? Well, common indicators include chronic fatigue, difficulty concentrating, and physical symptoms like frequent illness or changes in appetite. You may feel cynical, detached, or ineffective at work. Pay attention to how you feel over an extended period. Burnout is not the result of a single stressful event, but the accumulation of chronic stress and lack of recovery over weeks or months. Here are some key signs that I want you to monitor to detect burnout. Persistent exhaustion and lack of energy. You feel drained even after adequate sleep or rest. Difficulty focusing or impaired memory. You have trouble starting or completing tasks and your productivity declines. Increased irritability or impatience. You feel overly reactive, argumentative, or have trouble coping with everyday hassles and frustrations. Physical symptoms. You experience frequent headaches, stomach issues, muscle pain, or other unexplained health issues that your doctor can't attribute to another cause. Negative feelings. You feel increasingly detached, cynical, or pessimistic. Things that used to give you pleasure now seem tedious, pointless, or irritating. Isolation from others. You withdraw from social contact and relationships, avoiding interactions with colleagues, friends, and family whenever possible. The effects of burnout accumulate over time, and recovery can take weeks or months. But by reducing workplace stress, improving self-care, and making your health and relationships a priority again, you can overcome burnout and rediscover your passion and engagement. The first step is to recognizing if you are at risk. So take an honest look at how you're feeling and be on alert for any warning signs. Your well-being depends on it. You need to detect it. The importance of self-care during turbulent times. In turbulent times, it is important that you combat burnout by maintaining resilience. As difficult as it may be, make time for yourself a priority. Some key strategies that I want to share with you include exercise. It releases endorphins that improve your mood and act as stress reliever. Even just a short walk and doing light activity can help. Aim for 30 to 60 minutes of exercise most days of the week. You need to connect with others who support you. Call a friend or family member, join an online community, or talk to a therapist. Make social interaction a part of your routine. Having a strong support network will help you stay balanced during stressful periods. Limit excess stimulation. Reduce stress from media and limit screen time. Take occasional breaks from constantly consuming news and social media. Do relaxing activities like yoga, meditation, or deep breathing. Give your mind a chance to rest. Maintain a routine, that's an important one. Going to bed and waking up at the same time. Eating healthy meals and scheduling in time for work as well as leisure activities can help you stay grounded when life feels chaotic. Having structure and purpose will aid your well-being. Turbulent times often feel out of your control, but self-care is one of the things that you can control. Make space in each day to recharge and renew your energy. Your mental and physical health depend on the time and effort you put into caring for yourself during difficult periods. With practice, self-care can become second nature and help you build your resilience for whatever challenges may come. Setting healthy boundaries at work and home. To avoid burnout and staying resilient during turbulent times, it's critical that you establish healthy boundaries. Boundaries create space for rest and rejuvenation, allowing you to be more present and productive when on. They also reduce stress and prevent resentment from building up over time. Set clear work expectations. Be transparent with your manager and co-workers about your workload and availability. For example, if you're only able to review mails twice per day due to other responsibilities, communicate that openly and stick to it. Learn to say no in a constructive way when asked to take on more than you can handle. Make sure you have a clear understanding of priorities and deadlines to avoid ambiguity and conflict. Unplug from work. When you're off the clock, make a habit of disconnecting from your devices and not checking email. Mentally transition from work mode to home mode. Spend quality time with loved ones, engage in hobbies and self-care activities. Get outside into nature. Do whatever helps you recharge. Make the most of your time away from work by being fully present in the moment. Use all of your paid time off and sick days for the intended purpose, rest and renewal. Take longer vacations when possible, not just a day here and there. I know it may sometimes feel difficult to step away from work, but it will benefit both you and your organization in the long run. Time away renews motivation, creativity, and productivity. Establishing proper boundaries is challenging, but the rewards of a balanced lifestyle far outweigh the difficulties. With regular practice, you can get better at recognizing your limits and gain confidence in communicating them to others. Your well-being and resilience depend on the integrity of your boundaries. Protect them as you would any other valuable asset. Reframing your mindset to cultivate gratitude and positivity. To combat burnout and cultivate resilience during turbulent times, it is important to reframe your mindset. Focusing on gratitude and positivity can help shift your perspective and reduce feelings of being overwhelmed. Practice gratitude. Make a habit of appreciating small acts of kindness and moments of joy. Keep a gratitude journal and write down things you are grateful for each day, however small. Studies have shown this simple act can boost positive emotions and life satisfaction. Challenge negative thoughts. Notice negative thoughts about your situation and try to reframe them in a more constructive way. For example, change. I have too much work and too little time to. I will prioritize important tasks and do my best. Focus on what you can control rather than what you cannot. It is important that you pick up those negative thought patterns and you replace them with more positive or productive ones. Spread positivity. Make an effort to spread kindness and uplift others. Call a friend or co-worker to thank them or brighten their day. Compliment strangers and pay small acts of kindness forward whenever possible. Making others feel good will in turn boost your own mood and optimism. Practice self-care. This is a big one. Be gentle with yourself during stressful periods. Prioritize sleep, healthy eating, and exercise. Engage in relaxing activities that you find meaningful or uplifting. Limit excess stimulation from social media or news that fuels feelings of being overwhelmed. Take occasional breaks when possible to recharge and renew your motivation. Maintaining a positive and grateful outlook will help build your resilience and ability to navigate challenges with less distress and burnout. While times of turbulence often cannot be avoided, it will come. That's the nature of the beast. You have the power to shift your perspective and take care of yourself in a way that promotes well-being. Focusing on what you can influence and letting go of what you cannot will help you stay balanced during difficult periods. With time and practice, positivity and resilience can become habits. Developing sustainable habits to support your well-being. To combat burnout and cultivate resilience, this is a very important point. And here are some key habits to adopt. Reflect and reconnect with your purpose. Take time to reflect on the meaning and purpose in your life. Connecting with your why can help give you motivation and strength during difficult times. Reflecting also allows you to gain perspective on challenging situations. Journaling, talking with a friend or counselor, meditation and mindfulness practices are all useful ways to foster reflection and gain insight. Pursue continual growth and learning. Strive to continually strengthen your knowledge and skills through ongoing education and development. Take online courses, read books, listen to podcasts like mine, or work with a mentor or coach. Continuous self-improvement will expand your capabilities and open up new opportunities, helping to prevent stagnation and burnout. It also boosts your confidence and resilience during turbulent times. Developing regular habits and practices that support your physical, mental, and emotional well-being are the key to overcoming burnout and building resilience. Make self-care boundary setting, reflection, and continual growth priorities in your daily life for sustainable health and productivity. With time and consistency, these habits will become second nature. Don't lose your curiosity about yourself, the curiosity about how you can change things, the curiosity why you are currently dissatisfied, the curiosity about why you want to achieve certain specific goals. That's the point. You have to be curious and you have to focus on patterns. Pattern recognition is one of the most important skills in improving and advancing your life. It does not matter whether it's in life or in business. People that are capable of detecting patterns and to analyze them and the data at hand are the ones that can really tremendously change their life at will. So all challenging times persist. That is a non-negotiable. But remember that you have the power to adapt and thrive. Focusing on self-care, maintaining healthy habits, connecting with your support network, and practicing gratitude and mindfulness are all within your control. Though the path forward is unclear and uncertain, you can choose to walk it with resilience and hope. Stay flexible in your thinking, open to new possibilities. The turbulence you're experiencing now will not last forever. Everything changes, everything shifts, everything is in constant flux. There are calmer days ahead, so continue moving in a positive direction. I'm certain, as for myself, you have overcome hard times before and you will rise to overcome these as well. I want you to stay strong in yourself and continue being your best. The world needs humans like that are resilient, that are steadfast more than ever. We live in unprecedented times in terms of uncertainty and constant shift, and the only way to navigate those waters is by fostering resilience and prioritizing self-care. It is important that you have balance in life, that you set clear boundaries, that you are focused, and that you really remove distractions and the clutter of the world around you. That is what will give you the time to really figure out what you really want, how to get there, and what obstacles you need to remove to make it become more realistic. And that's a tribe. That was a short and quick one on the 15-minute Mondays about overcoming burnout. I have put out a 14-day Burnout Buster Bootcamp. So if you're interested in that, if you want to learn more in-depth strategies, how to overcome burnout and how to put measures in place to keep that in check over a long period of time, then reach out to me, send me a message on social media, email me, connect to me through the podcast. All my contact details are there, and then I can assist you with that as well. It is important that you understand burnout, that you know how to tackle it, and that you equip yourself with a toolkit to always be on top of the signs that will tell you that your body is getting onto the road of burnout. The biggest risk of burnout is being unaware. So detect the signs early, take action, and don't go into 24 doing the same things that you've done last year that led you to nothing and feeling tired and feeling exhausted and emotionally overwhelmed. Stop burnout right now. I hope that you have a fantastic week. That was Daniel on the 15-Minute Monday. Take care.